apparently yesterday, when I was gaming, Boo threw up 2 socks.
Threw up? She ate?
Were like whole socks?
Yes.
Wow.
And I was like,
how the fuck did she get? Oh,
that's what I said.
Boo.
And I said, how? Don't we need to take her to the doctor? He's like, well, she's not acting funny now. I'm like, Jesus.
She could have like a bowel obstruction. Obstruction. Thank you.
No,
what did I say?
Instruction.
She can tell me how to have my bowels.
Right. I must instruct your bowels to void now.
I need her in my life. I need bowel instruction.
A bowel instructor.
We don't need that tea. We need
right. We need Boo. The bowel instructor. Bowel. Let me be quiet.
Bowels. Them bowels.
Bowels. Good. Yes.
Everything comes back to bowels.
Bowels.
What is it? Bowels.
Bowels. Okay. All right. You hoes. No, it's not it. Hold on. Let me give me a second. Here. This is what we're going to do. This is it. Here it goes. Are you going to interrupt this time?
Probably, but
stop it. I'm trying to gather my goddamn chi. Being Goku up in this motherfucker. I'm going Super Saiyan.
You know what? I'm going to be quiet because I'm going to be drinking.
Drink, so okay. Don't drink loud.
So you don't want me to go
Matter of fact, don't breathe.
Say, because I can hear.
And then we go on.
Right. Are you exactly drinking or are you sucking dick?
Right.
That was probably more information than anyone needed.
Nope, they're gonna get it. That's going in the show. All right. You was ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Multiple Gab Wounds. This is your host, Tony.
I'm Angie. I didn't even do it that time.
I was trying not to bob my head because of you last time.
I'm Andy, and we are 3 Gen X women of color gabbing candidly about anything and every damn thing.
God, look.
But I love the head bob. It's not the same without it. I need it.
I need it too, obviously, because I was like, this does not feel right unless I'm doing like this. I tried it. Was next time, please. Welcome to another episode of Multiple Gab Wounds. I'm your host, Tony.
I am Angie.
I was good though.
You're looking like a chicken head.
Because I had my eyes closed as well. Because I'm like in my head. I need to get outside of my head. I'm trying. Like I said last week, I'm trying, Ringo. I'm trying real hard to be the man. My mom told me once. She said she was like, you really enjoy being in your head a little too much. And she was like, you should see the look that you cut me when I interrupt you when you're in your head. And I'm like, really? She was like, yeah, it's a look of disdain. Like, you're like, bitch, what do you want? And I'm like, I don't mean to do that. She was like, no, I know.
Right.
She was like, because you wouldn't fucking dare.
Right.
But she was like, but the look that you be giving is like, what the fuck do you want?
I'd rather do anything other than listen to you right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's true. Is that moment of annoyance when I am deep in, I don't know, wouldn't even be any real cohesive thought of any sort, but just being in your head, period. Mm-hmm. And then when somebody comes in and they're like, hey, do you have, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing in here?
Right.
like my place, like my doormat's gonna say, what is you doing here? What the fuck is you doing here?
So this is basically like the geeky part of me saying it's like Sherlock Holmes when he is considering things. He has his mind palace.
Right.
He has his mind palace.
Absolutely.
So you can't come into his mind palace. He is in his mind palace.
That I absolutely understand. And it takes me so goddamn long to focus to begin with that once I'm in that place, please don't yank me out of here because it takes me too goddamn long to get to this place.
And switching gears is almost painful for me. I'm like, this is what my ADHD has decided we're going to do today. And you want me to switch gears? I don't.
You're like, not today. We not.
Yeah,
you switch a gear. You go into third. I'm gonna stay right here in first and fuck around just like I was. Give me some. What is not antihistamine? Acetaminophen. not acetaminophen.
What did it do for you? What
it's
was
supposed
it
to be ADHD stuff.
Oh, amphetamine.
Amphetamine.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's the only reason I'm here today.
He gave me a couple. He was like, please take a couple of these and figure out how these work for you. And he was like, because I need you to go talk to your doctor. And I'm like, who is the cuddle here? Because nigga, I gotta go to my doctor, but I can't get you to get me a goddamn Truly in the evening when I want to go to sleep. Look, don't have that conversation.
I was gonna say, oh, she bringing up old shit.
No, this is not even old
really
shit.
That old.
This
it's
shit
really
happened
not.
just last night.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Went over there. So this is my week. I'm gonna start it off because I'm already getting ready to tell the story. So I went over there to hang out, be there, spend that time.
As one does.
Yeah, just be there. And my intention was to stay the night, but at some juncture, I was like, God, I didn't take my clonidine. I don't, and I hope he has the Trulies downstairs and like all of my little nighttime routine. I didn't want to stink up my car from cigarette smoke because, I smoke when I'm outside and I have to take the computer outside.
The good smelling stuff, though. You smoke cloves.
Still makes my car stink.
Gotcha.
I don't like it.
Gotcha.
I don't like to smoke in my car. Period. I don't like smoking in my car
I
in
never
my
liked
house.
it either.
Yeah, I don't. The garage is the place that I'm kind of okay with because it airs out and it's not in the house. So he went to go get him some goddamn mango chamoy sherbet, but did not bring back the Trulies. I was like, I'm coming home. I'm going home. I'm going home.
He got his sherbet.
Right, got his goddamn sherbet, but didn't bring the Trulies. I'm like, I'm going home. I'm going home because now I'm mad. It's not that I was mad, but I was just like, this is not.
I'm not mad, but I'm disappointed.
I am disappointed, and it's not going to be an optimal sleep night for me because I did not get all of the things in place to be able to like knock myself out.
You should have took the sherbet with you.
I should have been that bitch. Next time I will. As a matter of fact,
that's a glimpse into how Andy's mind
Thank
works.
You, right?
She won't say it, but that's what
she knows. She's a petty Betty.
She is the queen of petty.
I am Petty Crocker. I like to stir the pot. I admit that freely.
She goes,
but she's low key about it.
Right? She's like, I like to bake a petty cake.
Petty cake, petty cake. Andy, get on that.
Petty Crocker. Right, exactly. Oh, yeah. Write that down.
Yes, ma'am.
We were told to do marketing. We were told to start merchandising immediately. So I was like, oh, okay, we're coming up with it. We're going to get them together. We're t-shirt bitches. We got graphic t-shirts for days.
Do you think millennials, Gen Z, and Gen Alpha know about patty cake? Or were we the last generation to really...
Oh, I don't know.
Now, that's an interesting question. Because like, who says that? Who does that?
Exactly.
Right? Like, nobody, they have to. It's one of those things that goes down from generation to generation to generation.
You would think, I don't think that my youngest knows anything about patty cake.
Nope. About nursery rhymes, period.
I was going to say nursery rhymes or fables or fairy tales. Those have kind of phased out.
Because this internet age... My Gen Zer basically grew up watching YouTube and so unless they talked about it on there, he don't know shit about no nursery rhymes or no Little Miss Muffet. But see, the reason we knew because we were forced to have to learn that shit.
Well, also we had nothing to do.
That's true.
Well, there's that.
Okay, we went outside. That's what we did.
Okay, here's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm calling my sister, and I'm going to ask to speak to my niece. Let's see.
Okay. I'll call my youngest afterward.
Okay, so just to let you know, you are currently on the air. Where's Nugget?
She is at the house.
Do you have any children with you at all right now? Huh?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Then you have no help to us whatsoever. Goodbye.
What? I'm on the air like I'm on the podcast?
Yes, you are on the podcast currently.
Hello, podcast.
Hey, girl.
Because we're calling to find out if kids know about nursery rhymes, if they do nursery rhymes like now.
Ooh. Actually does.
Does?
Yes.
We're gonna call him Cabbage.
Okay.
So Cabbage knows.
Actually knows. Yeah, he's been bringing. What is it? The wool one.
Baba Black Sheep.
Yeah, Baba Black Sheep. Yeah.
Okay, so there's that one. Does he know about Patty Cake?
I don't know if he still knows. We did it when he was a baby.
He knew it when he was a baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we do it with our babies.
With our Patty Cake, Patty Cake.
Like, that's the baby thing. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to test the theory.
Yeah.
I feel like, are you getting ready to call your sister? Okay, Angela's going to call her sister, see if she's at home with the babies. All right.
All right, bye, podcast.
Bye. Love you.
I love you too. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
All right, let's see here. Bitch, if you don't answer this goddamn phone. You've been texting all goddamn day, and now you don't want to answer the phone.
Look at us. The people don't answer the phone.
I
want
know,
other
right?
people to answer the phone.
I never answer the phone.
Yeah, thank you. You have the audacity.
I knew that's where this was going to go.
If it wasn't for the fact that I was looking at this stupid thing that somebody just sent me, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I was looking at that. But then when you said she's not picking up the phone, and then she said not picking up the phone, look at people who don't pick up the phone. I was like, yeah, bitch. You don't be picking up the phone to save your fucking life.
Fortunately, I have another sibling.
You do.
With younger kids. So
okay.
I'm gonna ask his ass. None of us like talking on the phone.
Obviously. Be like, answer this goddamn phone.
It's not like y'all at work. Y'all ain't got shit to do.
That's probably why.
It must be nice. Yeah,
they probably know that if I'm calling them, it's something that they don't want to talk about. Because I'm not the one to be calling folks. Oh, well, I guess we'll never know.
I wasn't saying me and my sister pick up the phone usually on the first ring when we see who it is. We like, oh, it's you. I got you.
They're going to call me during the show. Though, right. I promise you.
I got this thing on a silent. But yeah, okay.
Wait, my ringer is on for once. And let me turn that
off.
I never have this shit on.
So we know that they know Baba Black Sheep. We know that one knows Baba Black Sheep. I wish Nugget was, because Nugget would clearly be a Z.
She's Alpha.
Right. I forget these generations.
Look,
yes.
Not like I can call my daughter or anything and be like,
see,
hey.
Well, you could.
What I tell you?
They called.
Hey, girl, you, just to let you know, you're on the podcast. So,
Hey. I was like, let me call back. It must be important if she called me.
Actually, not that important, but important enough. We need to know. We need the information.
Okay, so we have a question. We were talking about nursery rhymes, and we don't believe that Gen Z or Gen Alpha actually know anything about nursery rhymes like we did. Do your kids know anything like Patty Cake?
Do your kids know the nursery rhymes?
Yeah.
Probably not. No, it's all skibbity bridge, Sigma, skibbity toilet.
Oh, that goddamn skibbity toilet shit.
I mean, KJ knows this really cute one where he's like, sticking out your cat for the Rizzler, you're so skibbity.
No, that is not a nursery rhyme at all.
We say no to that.
But yeah, no, that's all it is. I mean, we ain't got no nursery rhymes outside of, like maybe Boosie wipe me down.
That is
not a nursery rhyme. So if you were, if you were to say, hey, if you were just to go, hey, patty cake, patty cake, would they know what the fuck you were talking about?
I mean, young Jeezy.
No,
that might be what they say after.
No. If you walked up and said, "Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle," would they know the rest?
No.
If you said
three blind
Jack,
mice.
thank you.
I could try when I get to the house if they know about maybe Maybe they know Miss Mary Mac.
That's closer.
That's close enough. I was gonna say. Also, maybe Jack and Jill went up the hill. What do they know the rest?
Probably not.
London Bridge is falling down. They probably do not know that one because everybody barely knows that one.
Yeah, if it's not a rap song, they probably won't know it.
If it's not on the Snoop Dogg kids show.
Yeah, if there's a TikTok trend, yeah.
No. Oh,
if there's
Lord.
a Jack be nimble, Jack be quick TikTok trend, then they would know that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So they don't know nothing about Little Miss Muffin or nothing. Muffin. Little Miss Muffet to set her ass on a tuffet.
Know about, may know about she may know about it because of Shrek.
Oh,
gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So there, okay.
But
there's a callback.
If I sound a little bad, we're hopped in the car.
No, I kind of figured. I didn't think I was calling you at the most opportune time. That's part of the magic of podcast.
Yeah, there you go. Editing.
Yes.
Right on.
All right. Well, that's all we needed to know.
Thank you.
Find it when you need me.
All right. Bye.
Bye. That's funny. Oh, these kids, this is a lost generation. These kids are fucked up. They're not going to know how to fetch a pail of water. They're not going to know how to, they're not going to know about none of the king's horses or none of the king's men. They're not going to know.
They don't know about no curds and whey.
Thank you.
Well, see, and I'm more upset about them not knowing Aesop's Fables or the Brothers Grimm.
You know what? Okay. So when I was little, my mom used to read fairy tale. She used to read to us at night, period.
Yep.
And so she got a whole book of like Aesop's Fables and the Brothers Grimm. Mm-hmm. Those stories are gruesome. Did you know that?
The original ones, yes, absolutely.
Yes. And that's why I love them.
Yes.
Those stories are fucked up.
Yeah. so
that's the word.
A fact that y'all probably don't know is I collect hardcovers of the fairy tales and fables.
Did not know that
because I love them that much.
Yes,
why are you
because
just now sharing this?
Because they're good stories. Don't get it twisted. They're told in these, whimsical ways. But them stories are literally grim, and I think that's where we got the word grim from. If you ask me,
the whole poem about Humpty Dumpty.
Yes,
it's dark.
It is.
That shit is like,
because it's an allegory. It's not about Humpty Dumpty at all.
No. Right.
It's an allegory of what France and not Napoleon, but
the French Revolution.
Yeah, like the French Revolution and all of that other stuff, and all of the king's horses and all of the king's men couldn't put France back together again.
Yeah. I just heard the whole thing last week, and I was like, Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Just like that too. What does it say? London Bridge. That's not about. Not London Bridge. Well, yes, London Bridge because of the fire, the Great London Fire, but then also Ring Around the Rosies.
Yeah, that is
about the bubonic plague.
Yes,
and then this little piggy.
No, I don't know that. Oh, well, with eating eating children.
No, because the piggy is going to market, but he's going to be sold at market, not that he's going shopping.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, no, this little piggy went wee all the way home.
I might have to lay down and cry for a little bit before we finish.
Because those now I'm gonna see audio idea. Brothers.
And because she's ADHD, she has to write it down right now.
Right, because I was letting Andy.
I know how this shit works.
I was letting Andy listen to a audio that I put together.
And that's why I'm so low key now. She put me to sleep.
Yeah, because it was like one of those real chill, like kind of, hey, how you doing? Are you okay? Blah 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 blah. That wasn't my throat. It was this voice. Are you okay? It's all right.
Oh, I feel more relaxed already.
I know, right? You just want. I know exactly. I listened to it and I was like, I could fall asleep to this,
right? And I got wine too, girl. You better be careful. You gonna just
fuck around and fall out,
right? Oh, I like it. Write that down. Fuck around and fall out.
With a glass of wine pouring. I don't know, something. Bottle of wine pouring into a glass. Fuck around and fall out.
I like it. It actually reminds me of something else that I thought of. That we are neurospicy, but we're Negro divergent.
Oh my God.
like all the way, right?
We are.
'Cause we're not
typical in any way.
We're not. I want to say, because we're not a monolith, right? But nonetheless, there's this big old. Would you say? Let me just back up a little bit. Would you say that the Black that we know, such as the South Dallas Black, such as the, what's that called on their head? Bonnet, such as the bonnet on the head, the bra and the camisole,
the slippers at the grocery store.
Yeah. Okay.
The leggings with the tight tank top.
Yes, and no drawers. No. Okay. Would you say that was typical Black?
I think in certain areas it might be.
And in certain eras, maybe.
Yes.
That would be. Because where we are now, I wouldn't say that was quote unquote typical Black. I would agree with Andy that it's typical Black, and I'm doing air quotes, typical Black in certain areas now. But as far as in general, Black women are the most educated women on the planet.
I know in certain areas, because it makes sense. South Dallas, I'm saying South Dallas, but all of those places where economically taxes are low, blah, 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 blah.
Right. Well, I'm thinking about like even Louisiana. I can expect that.
Right.
Louisiana. I think
absolutely
Atlanta.
Okay.
Basically the South.
Yeah.
Well,
because I'm thinking of DC, which is Chocolate City, and I can absolutely see that happening in DC a million times over. But I guess maybe the question that I'm asking is, do you feel like maybe that's the majority of us?
I don't.
No?
I don't. I think, again, probably when we were coming up, and that's what makes us so different. But at my job, we've hired a bunch of temps, and the younger generation, like Gen Z, they're a lot like us because they didn't have to walk between two worlds. You know what I'm saying? So they are full on. This is who I am. They don't have the accent. They don't have the,
And I guess part of the reason why I asked that is because of because of how I grew up. I mean, I didn't grow up in the U.S., right? I did, but didn't. I scared the shit out of me. I thought that was our computer.
Was a bomb or something going to drop. What the?
I thought my computer was like my headphones. I was like, take them off. They're going to burn your ears.
My ADHD and my misophonia wants that person to die.
But the way that I was raised, it was firmly middle class. My mother would never in a million years show up nowhere with no tights on as pants and no bra on anywhere. That bitch still sleeps with her bra on at 70 something.
Y'all kill me with that.
I don't. I can't.
I'm gonna take my bra off now.
And I can't because my shit feels loose and jiggly, and I don't like that. And I don't like the pulling on my chest. Yeah. The pulling feels terrible. I hate that.
Come on over to the long titty side.
No, I don't like it. I was gonna say I like the fat on my stomach holding my tits up. That is cute to me. Anyway, but it's like knowing how I was raised and knowing what I've seen, I understand that my life was not typical. You understand what I'm saying? So because of such, when I come to the US and I see that predominantly, I'm like, is that regular? Is that like everywhere? Is that happening all the time? But I know my friend group, we don't do that. None of my friends would ever. And if they did, I'd be like, bitch, what are you doing?
Right. Why are you doing that?
Get that goddamn bonnet off your head. Are you kidding me right now? Like, what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We would never, and I wouldn't let you. Right. However, other folks would be respectability politics. You to let us do it. This is the culture, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, that's shameful. That's embarrassing. Don't do that. It's not the culture, because I'm the culture as well. And that is that's not what I do or any of my friends.
I don't like it and I don't condone it, but it's not, technically it's not hurting anyone.
It's not hurting anyone, but I hate it.
No, I get it. That's what I'm saying.
Give a fuck. But there's so much stuff that doesn't hurt anyone that is not appropriate. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, I agree, but then again,
Andy,
what's
say
appropriate
something.
tends to change throughout.
I just was thinking about when we went to the Missy Elliott concert and the girls in the light up clothes.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay?
Yeah.
Not hurting anyone.
No, not hurting anyone. And I hated it.
Inappropriate because you're distracting from the actual show. Unless you're part of the show, you really kind of shouldn't be taking from the show with your outfit.
And that's where I think that they are hurting someone because it's distracting for other people. But I mean, if you're just out there and you're wearing something that's ill-fitting, I promise you,
that's fine.
Right.
The bonnet is what I have the problem with.
And
when
I
Monique sat up there, and
I
know, but I can't stand it. Every time I see it, immediately in my head, oh, ghetto, nigga.
Yeah, probably
right off the rip.
But I realize that is me,
and
I'm okay with that.
But it's not just you though, because it is typical of someone who is ghetto and nigga.
Well, they probably don't know no better. And I'm not here.
But do you understand what I'm saying, though? It's like you are literally wearing the hallmark. It's like when we wear the lesbian uniform, right? Yeah, no. Immediately you know that bitch is gay or queer or whatever because of what she's wearing.
I feel the same way about it as you do. But I also look at the big picture of it, and I just have to come to terms with that's the way I feel. That doesn't mean that they should take that personally and take that to heart and think that they are bad people. But that's just the way I feel. And then once I get a hold of that, I'm like, okay, I'm good. I just realized that this is different from the way I would do it.
And to a degree, go ahead, Andy.
I was going to say, you don't know what you don't know.
That's
so we
true.
don't know what they don't know.
That's true. And unfortunately, though, I think that they think that that's okay. And it's not.
I'm sure they do.
It's not. Look I'm telling you.
And they'll learn
what I say goes. It's not. But
so we are going to go
they'll learn
to the
hard way
and let them listen to our podcast. And then,
again, it's respectability politics. I understand that we shouldn't be judging people on what they wear and so on and so forth. However, I do think a certain way about you when I see you wearing certain things. When I see a white man with a buzz cut and fucking aviator glasses and
not aviator, those all lives matter
is that
cop glasses.
Yes, exactly.
Oakley's,
That's it. Oakley's. And a gray and black flag on their shirt or on their hat. I automatically think white supremacist. I automatically think racist motherfucker. I automatically think Trump supporter. I automatically think
wow, that escalated.
I think 2A supporter, which is fine because me too. All lives matter. But when it comes to 2A.
Oh, okay.
Girl.
Because I was like, I didn't know this and I don't know what to do right now.
You know I would never in a million years. I know.
That's why it took me by surprise.
You were like, bitch, what are you saying? No, when it comes to guns, all lives matter. Trust me. I'm going to have one or two or three.
Right. Yes.
Or four. Anywho.
Oh, man.
Right, exactly. Okay, Scott. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Oh, dear.
Oh golly. Oh, brother.
Point being, though, that is what I'm going to think automatically. So when I see a black woman with a bonnet on, automatically I'm thinking hood.
Right. But to play devil's advocate, we at 50, in our older ages, we embrace the I don't give a fuck attitude. Exactly. And what if at a younger age, they just don't give a fuck? And
they obviously don't, because what the fuck would you wear that shit out the house for? So they don't
care what you think.
And that's fine. You don't have to care about what I think.
Right.
However, feel free to own the consequences of that which you are wearing.
And that's what I'm saying. Eventually, life will kick their ass and show them that, yeah, you can't really do that. Or maybe it won't kick their ass the same way it did ours, because things are changing. People are relaxing on these.
But there will never in a million years be a job where you can go to with a motherfucking bonnet on. And I'm saying a million years, not a job that is owned by a corporation that you're going to get paid for.
Remember when we couldn't go to work with tattoos showing, and I've got my gauged out ears and face?
You can't do that.
Right? But it's becoming more and more that they're acceptable.
That is true.
So I feel, like I said, we're from a different generation. I don't like it. I feel the same way you do. I fucking hate it. And I'm like, get your life together, But I also take into consideration that they're not breaking any laws. They're not hurting anyone. This is the way I feel about it. And this is something I got to work out within me. Because we're hiring a bunch of temps right now. That's a lot of black women. and I've had either side. I've had black girls that are college students.
Wait,
they're smart. They
super
work
quick
well.
question to you. Who do you know who wears a bonnet to the store? Because you're defending somebody.
No, I don't. I did it once, but my bonnet was cute, and because I had a like.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, but okay. So we have the half that is they're college students. They're well spoken. They work. They know what they're supposed to do. Then we get the other ones that are exactly what you're saying.
The ones that we have to teach to get it together. No, that's right. Because didn't you send somebody home last week?
I wanted to, but my boss was like, "Oh, she works hard," and I was like, "You know what? You're a guy. Go on and do that. I don't give a fuck."
Oh, because
he was like, "Well,
her.
Yeah, probably," because he was like, "Well, the dress code doesn't say that you have to wear sleeves," and I was like, "You know what? I don't even care anymore. So whatever. Just keep her back there with you." But we had this one. She was only 27. She actually looked older, but she had them long ass false eyelashes on, and I could just tell, not necessarily because of the way she looked, but like you were saying, I was like, this bitch is gonna be a problem. And she didn't, the time that the 4 hours that I was training her, whatever, she had to go to the car. She had to go get Starbucks. She had to go to the bathroom 15 times. She had to do, and she's like, "Oh, I'm looking for a house. So if you see me on the phone, that's what I'm doing." And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to say nothing. We need help right now. But in 2 weeks, your ass is out of here. And that's, I think in a situation like that, she's got that whole ghetto thing. She's either going to learn or she's just going to have a hard life.
She's going to fuck around and fall out.
Yeah, there you go.
But, I think about stuff like that where legit, you're right. She probably don't know that that's not what you're supposed to do when you go to a job in all of this, that, and the other. She legit does not know. And you're right. Technically, it's not her job, but she's not going to learn any other way. She has to be taught. And it's like, even though these things are sometimes taught in school, that does not necessarily mean that it translates to real life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly. So, and I feel bad because sometimes I see kids in that situation, and I'm saying kids, but I'm talking about people in general, where they will come to a job inappropriately dressed and looking crazy, and I'm like, girl, don't you know better? But then come to find out, you don't.
You really don't.
You really don't. Yeah. I saw one woman come to my job. She was a plus size woman, shaped beautifully, curves all day long, every day. But when I tell you her whole ass titties was hanging out, whole titties, barely had the nipples covered, and was wearing a skirt tighter than, I don't know. I can't even.
What you were wearing like at a club in the 90s?
A balloon, right? Yes, yes. And I looked at her and I was like, oh, she's from around here. That is my initial thought. I was like, she's from around this neighborhood. Yeah. Because if she knew better, that would definitely not have been appropriate. She would have known you don't wear that type of shit to work.
No.
Not to a job, you don't. You wear that to maybe a club.
Right.
But there's nothing appropriate about having your tits all out, which I also notice is another ghetto ass trend that I don't like. What was it say? I'm like, girl,
having a tattoo on them as well.
Yeah, that says "fuck you, pay me" or whatever the fuck. I'm like, girl, suck this or whatever.
Those are the next the matching tattoos we get.
Oh,
like,
look
you pay me.
Well, yeah. Or Eve with the little tiger paws.
Right. Eve can do that. She's making all the money.
Right. And Eve is married to not a billionaire, I don't think, but she's set for life. She good. Yeah, she can have her titties out saying any goddamn thing she wants to.
The juxtaposition of us discussing this after last week, and your tangent was women lifting other women up.
Bitches, I'm lifting you up by telling you, stop wearing bonnets.
Someone needs to tell you how to show up to a job.
Thank you. This is it. This is us teaching you. Yes, because that shit looks crazy. But you know what? Let me think, because dudes do it too. All right. So niggas, here's your bid. Stop coming in there with dirty pants.
Pull your pants up.
And thank you. And the pants all the way down past your ass. Just because you wear a button-down shirt does not mean that you wear the button-down shirt and tuck it in underneath your butt cheeks.
Oh my God.
No, sir. You got to lift the pants up above your butt cheeks. Also have a belt. Can we not let those pants? I mean, I understand that maybe, you know, times are hard and you might be borrowing a pair of pants and, you know, they may not fit properly or whatever. Okay, I get it. But I need you to wear a belt and I need you to tuck your shirt in and I need for you to not sag with dress pants on. How stupid is that?
And I need you to do some personal grooming, as in if
you have locks.
If you have locks, come on, just at least put them neatly back.
Yes,
you know,
or something.
Or, you know, if you have facial hair, make sure it's not nappy. When you make sure you ain't got taco meat on your face before you come to work.
Peas and carrots on your face.
Exactly.
And clean up your kitchen.
Yeah, get that shit under control, yo.
Yeah,
I mean, black people, I love you, but goddamn,
do better.
Yeah,
we are so positive. I love how positive we are.
This is the reprimand before we lift you up. We tell you what we need you to do better, and then we tell you what we love about you.
We told you it was a rough week. We didn't even really get into the week good. Angela, how was your week?
Training temps all week. Some of them great. Some of them wearing shit they don't need to wear to work and with 3-inch false eyelashes. And, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna digress right now because you know that shit'll be waiting for me Monday. So
right, look at me dead in the face right now, right?
So okay, I want to talk about the new thing at the Olympics, breakdancing. And our hero, the Australian breakdancer, the white woman that went out there and she just went out there and ate that. She did not. She did not. By the way, she didn't. Did you see the video of her actually?
I didn't know breakdancing was an Olympic sport.
That looks like a beginner's class.
It's only for this year. They're not going to do it in LA for 2028 or wherever. No, it's like they were trying it out.
Were they really?
And I bet they won't bring that shit back.
It was like a beginner's class. Like, we can show you.
Today was the first day that I saw it. It was only because I was on Twitter and Kev on Stage popped up and wait, no, don't show me. Embarrassed. Wait, don't show me just yet. Hold on. Kev on Stage popped up and he was jerking around all over the floor talking about, this is the Australian Olympic breakdance team or something to that effect. And I looked and I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Right. And I was like, oh no. I said, I got to see the video. And I said, come on, algorithm. Come on, algorithm.
That's
do your
kind
thing.
Of week it's
right, exactly. Do your thing. And sure enough, algorithm probably like maybe 5 videos later was like, here you go, bitch. And I was like, thank you. And I saw it and I was like,
I know, right?
You came onto the world stage.
She really
did that shit.
And she really thought she ate that because she was like, yeah, she was proud. She was pointing at her Australian patch or whatever. I would have been so embarrassed.
But you know what? She had no idea, obviously. You know what that reminds me of? Remember that time that I did where I told you when I was in elementary school and I did that goddamn creative dancing routine to like break in There's No Stopping Us. Yeah.
With her hands up and breathing hard. I
had a whole victory laughing. Yes. And everybody was like, what the fuck did this bitch just do? That is what that reminded me of. Oh, embarrassed.
So the Australian Olympian had big Tony energy.
Yeah. If Tony could stand on her head and kind of swivel her hips a little bit and go out and go,
that's Tony level confidence, though.
Right?
Okay, all right. So are we gonna watch the video? Are you gonna show it to us? Oh no, you moved on.
No, we've all seen it. I was just gonna
but
see it for me. So I don't even need to see it. I remember it's just that she literally kangaroo hopped out there.
Did she? Oh no, my God, I didn't see that part.
And she ended by going like this.
I did not see that part, but I'm so.
It was like I was watching Electric Boogaloo all over again.
Was to say,
if Electric Boogaloo
was held in Australia,
right, or in a nursing home
with Crocodile Dundee.
But I was like, "Oh, girl!" But
exactly.
But what made? I truly wondered though. Like, girl, did you see yourself? Like, who told you? Who said you should enter the Olympics with this? You should take it, or else she just said, "You know what? I'm just that bitch." You know what I'm saying?
Tony level confidence.
Don't they have like
no
international
she
dance?
Ain't got nobody to love her.
Yes.
If someone loved her, they would have said, listen,
think this through.
Think this through. I've been on the internet. I've seen breakdancing. This is not what you do.
Have you been on the internet?
Right. Obviously she had, because that's where the fuck she learned it from. Okay. She watched Electric Boogaloo and said, "I can do this." Watch.
She said, breaking 1 and 2.
Right?
I feel like,
and rerun,
because I would never let y'all do that. I was like, please,
girl, my knees won't let me do it either. Don't you worry about
that.
There
like rerun.
I would go out there and lay down. Like, this is my, somebody bring me a blanket.
I would come and spin you around.
Right, exactly.
That's how we'll break dance. I spin you around and I go, whoo!
And then I'd be like, stop.
Ow! I'm going to throw up.
My back. I got to take my back pill.
But it's like, there's dance competitions that they have all the time. Mm-hmm. And it's like, girl, did you do any of those first? That would be the lead up, as opposed to you practicing in your backyard and then getting out on the goddamn center stage. Who does that?
She went from cardboard to center stage.
Literally. Like, girl, it's the world stage at that. And now you are literally the laughing stock of the world. And I hate to say that. I feel bad about it. But
we are lifting each other up.
You know what?
That's what we do.
Because she legit thought she ate. Okay, what are you seeing over there, Angie?
I'm sorry, this is...
Okay, she's showing us. Okay.
Okay, hold on just a second.
Oh, she looks like she's having a conniption. Okay, all right, she did a head spin. That's nice. But she looks like... Oh, no, she literally looks like she looks like
around. Little kid. Like a little kid thinking that they can
look what I can do.
One of those...
Stuart!
Oh, it's showing it again. Oh, it's showing it twice. It's going to just keep showing it over and over again.
And I didn't even see that part of it. I saw everything else that was worse.
I didn't see it either.
It's so bad.
It's like little kids learning how to break dance.
It literally is. That is what that looks like. That looks like Nugget out there saw Breaking 3 and went out there.
Let's see if there's any more here.
Look, there is more. Okay, she did a nice little handstand there. Mm-mm. But she got no soul whatsoever. Okay, None. She's doing that's a yoga pose.
Yes.
That's a yoga pose, is that one. She's not even doing it. And I don't even know the names of with the arms. She's doing the windmill. Okay. I don't know. Wait, she's spinning around with her feet. Rolling. Oh no, wait. She's got a conniption fit. Her hair is getting caught in the mat.
That's exactly what it looks like.
She's on one hand. Oh, I keep trying to explain things, but they just keep keep going quickly. I hate this. I hate to see this. Her going, yeah, because I feel like, bitch, nuh-uh.
Everyone felt like,
I
bitch,
need you to slow down, settle down, because
I wonder if Snoop went up to her and was like, you did good.
Oh, she did it. Oh, I saw that where she did like a little alligator move. There's a little and here's a windmill. She's she's fighting the air. And then she flips around and kicks the air. And then
kills me right
she's doing sit-ups on her side. And now she's swimming like a fish upside down.
Jazzercise.
Yeah. Now she's hopping like a kangaroo. Oh, she's elbow walking on her knees. Oh, she literally is hopping like a kangaroo.
Yeah, she did.
Wait, and she wanted to scare the air. She said, to the air.
That's how she ended it, by going,
yeah.
Wow. It's going to get worse before it gets better.
I need to see more of this.
I know, right? So when the show's over, just know, y'all, we will be
sitting up here watching this shit because
this is what happens when you try to appropriate Black culture.
Well,
I mean, if you're going to try to appropriate it, that's fine. But do what the Asians do. They devote their life to it.
They really do. Their entire lives. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Amazing. You couldn't tell that they weren't Black.
Exactly.
You really couldn't tell because they'd be like,
they are serious with this shit.
Thank you. They study the culture, okay? Because they're like, we are going to appropriate the dog shit out of this. Yeah. We are going to roll our hair in rollers that are the size of ties.
Right.
We are going to, so that we can have nappy ass hair just like the Negroes.
And we gonna dance, and y'all gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Right? Because they can dance their asses off. Have you seen those? Those
with
moves
the baggiest of clothes too. Baggiest of clothes.
Those moves are crisp,
like the Jabberwockies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. Mm-hmm. I'm like, clean. Y'all is just dope ass. And that is honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. And as much as Asians and Black folks like to try to fight, I don't have issues with Asian, obviously, because of my friend Andy here.
We do like that Asian persuasion, though, in other ways too.
That was my racist moment. But although I did say that Angela was coming in here chinking earlier, but that's because she had 2 bottles that were like
of wine,
together.
mind you. 2
they
bottles.
weren't clinking; they were chinking.
Chinking. They were chink, 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 chink.
At least she said it 4 times.
Yes, it did. Right. Come out to play. Chink, chink.
Go, stop it. Stop saying it.
It's context, folks. But anywho, no, in as much as Black folks and Asian folks like to try to be fighting and carrying on, it's one of my favorite cultures because number 1, their food, and number 2, because when they, like you said, when they dive into the culture, they dive all the way in.
That's it.
They dive into not only Black culture but Latino culture, and I'm saying Latino, Mexican. What do they call it?
You finna fuck around and be
racist like
that.
No,
oh, I know what you're saying, but we're old, so you got to.
I was about to say Chino, but that's not
Chicano.
Is that it? Yes. Is it Chicano? Chicano. Okay. And the Asian or the Hispanic gang culture, particularly the Mexican gang culture, and then of course you've got the Harajuku girls, right? In the Egyo community, Egyo being the cutesy kind of.
Oh, I love it.
But they dive into that shit. And I'm like, I can respect that. Because I feel like it's more of a respect.
That's what I was going to say.
An appropriation.
Exactly. I feel like they respect the culture and they want to know all aspects of the culture. They want to not like, oh, I just want to dance like this. I want to know what this is. I want to know where this started. I want to know who the founders are. I want to know.
Right.
This bitch. She took a class at the Australian YMCA. And her friends told her, it's like, oh, that's good.
She's like, hi, I'm Dana. And I like to dance, and it's called hip hop.
That's that video? Yes. That's what my son was telling me. He's like, it's giving me those vibes.
Yes, it's giving us the Dana dance, the Dana hip hop. I can't speak. Dana hip hop dancing instructor.
If you don't know about it, please look that shit up.
It will be in the show notes. That shit was hilarious. And she's still dancing.
Is she really?
Yes.
Is she doing instructional videos?
No, she's not doing instructional videos, but she is still dancing, actually. I saw her on somebody's TikTok where they literally were talking about her and she passed them. And she turned around and like kind of gave her like a head nod. I was like, oh, come on, Dana, what you meant? So. But yeah, honey, Dana out here still rocking the rocking the hip hop gear.
I just needed for y'all to know that was a thing that happened.
Yeah,
and that was a thing that they tried in the Olympics, and I guarantee you that shit won't happen again. They were like, "Oh, we fucked up." I kind of
hope it does.
I was about to say for entertainment purposes,
right? I kind of hope it does because, in all honesty, please tell me that you wouldn't be able to see I would go to the Olympics just to see Jabberwockies.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I would go to the Olympics just to see the dance crews.
Right.
The Asians would win every year, but nonetheless,
I'd still
I
go.
would still go.
Right.
Because that would be a good fucking time.
But if they're gonna put that in there, then they need to put a step show in there too.
And pole dancing.
Oh yeah, because talk about being athletic
As fuck.
Shit.
Right. Because, bitch, I could never.
I could never.
But-
I can't even imagine.
I
I
can't.
imagine other people doing
Whenever
it, but I can't even put my face on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because I was like, that don't even make sense.
But because when you see those women, let's not act brand new. You don't be seeing chunky women up on those goddamn poles. I mean, you do. You see one spinning around and all of that other stuff. But normally when you see those girls up there, those calves are doing something. Them
abs.
Thank you. Them abs, them thighs are out here popping.
Yep, it's making me tired.
I know, just thinking about it.
Defying gravity.
Right. Literally.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Honey, when I tell you Pose was not Pose, Pussy Valley, P Valley was one of my favorite shows, and watching those girls like pop those poles because they were athletes. I was like, look at these hoes. God, I want to do that. I can't, but I want to.
Right. In my next life?
Maybe. Perhaps.
Yeah, I've got a few more lifetimes.
Almost guaranteed, actually. Let's go ahead and do it in the next life. Andy, what were you going to say?
No, I was just going to say that during the Australian ladies breakdance performance, I'm sure the Olympic Committee was going, we fucked up. Nope, we fucked up.
They were like, oh. And the fact that she is laughing stock to, I hate that. I hate that for her to a degree because she really thought that she was doing it. I wonder how she feels today. I wonder what her thought process is.
Oh, I'm sad.
I know. I am slightly sad about it because I don't want to. It's like, I feel bad about laughing, but girl, that was amusing to say the least.
Right. It'll be something new, but for the next 15 minutes, it's going to be about her. So
right. All about her. Sorry sis. Andy, how was your week?
I did stuff. I laid down.
Yay! Yes. I wish I could. I tried it.
I laid down, but I have 2 events coming up in September. And my previous babysitters have gone to college. So I'm trying. So I've been searching.
Dare they?
I've been searching for a babysitter for 2 different events because I'm like, my Beano concert and another event I have. It's during the week, so I'm like, it's got to be easier to find babysitters anymore. It's so difficult and challenging, and I'm frustrated
because parents actually don't just let some kid from up the street come babysit. Right? Parents actually care about their kids.
Maybe I might be able to ask my niece if she'll come do it.
Okay,
I think she can babysit. Look at that. And besides that, your kids are like grown. They're not like older. Babies. Yeah. So all she's doing is really just sitting with them, make sure they don't set shit on fire.
Well, and they don't hurt each other. That's basically it. That's basically it. Also, my family and I went to go get our passports done finally. Woo-hoo! But the catalyst for that was the upcoming election. Yes. Because my husband and I really are like, I'll say this.
Worst case scenario.
If the worst case scenario happens,
rent that
where
house.
Are we going? My husband was like, okay, places that will hire this and that. Like, we've done some research. I will say recent events have made me a little bit more hopeful.
Yes.
But just to be prepared, we all submitted our applications for our passport. So I was like, oh, we did an adult thing that we should have done a long time ago. But yes, it was spurred by what's going on in our country right now.
We don't normally talk about politics on this show because I'm not trying to, me personally, we get heated and I'm not trying to be depressed. I mean, everybody firmly knows how we feel about things,
and we're not going to change anybody's mind.
And we're not looking to try to change anybody's mind or anything to that effect.
And I sure don't want to read y'all's emails because you know what, fuck y'all, I wouldn't read it anyway.
But go ahead and send them if you want to. Right. But understand, I fight.
Right. But if nothing else, you're gonna fuck around and get your feelings hurt on the air.
Thank you, because I fight. But when the announcement was made for the new running mate, when I tell you that my dude sent me 50 articles on how incredible that nigga was. He was like, the best, it's a godlike pig. I'm like, okay.
My husband did the same
Did he
thing,
really?
yes.
Oh my God. I could not all goddamn day. And then literally when I was over there yesterday, he was like, did I tell you how much I'm in love with this man? And I was like, yes, nigga. God damn.
Right.
He reminds me of my daddy. So.
Oh, okay. So you got a sentimental stake in
Yes,
this.
I do. I think that's why I'm hopeful, because I'm like, he has this something about him that I'm just like crossing my fucking fingers.
Right. I mean, and really, truly, that was literally one of the absolute best choices that could have been made in order to swing this whole situation. Because I know people were disillusioned.
I told you when the announcement first came out for who was running, I was worried it would split our party.
Likewise.
And so this has given me renewed hope. But expecting
that they
the
will
worst.
finally act right. That they will finally get their shit together and stop being such fucking pushovers.
If not, I'm going to Ghana. I already told my husband. Sorry, I'm going to leave you out here. I'm
Look
going
at
to
you're
Ghana.
a white man. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
We're looking at England and Germany, since I've lived both of those places.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Shit, I'll come.
But there's but there's other places we're looking at too. But it made me think also, where are we going? Where are we three going?
Oh, it's a
Now
time.
that I have
it's
a
time.
now that my passport is coming, where the fuck are we
Yeah,
going?
shit.
We're going to. We still have to do the England trip, the London trip. Remember, because
My
you wanted
passport is good. Let's go.
Because Angie and I were going to do England. God, how many
Doctor
years?
Who is there?
Yes, exactly. We were going to do England, and because I told her, I said we can stay a week and be all over England.
Yes,
because it's just that small. So we can
Right.
like rent a car, or even though we have to drive on the other side of the road, and I need to remember to drive on the other side of the road.
Right.
But
Do our audiences need to hear us plan this out, or?
it's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's not like their asses are going to fucking follow us. But,
That would be funny though. That would be hilarious.
Look
Do
at
y'all find this entertaining?
Thank you. I mean, I'm saying shits and gigs. We're gonna go see those niggas, right?
Right.
It's one of our favorite podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we absolutely. I'm thinking England is probably going to be our best bet. Well, because
I say yes to this.
You say yes to that.
I do.
What do you say, Andy?
I think that sounds like a good idea.
You want to do it this summer?
Ooh, I don't know
No.
about all that.
No.
I've got my.
She said no. Okay.
I've got Hawaii coming up. So
That's right. We have Hawaii coming up.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck you thought.
I know. She keeps thinking that her and her husband are going to go to Hawaii for a
They're
vacation.
by themselves.
Right.
Shit. And if somebody acts right, they can come too. But I'm just like,
Can't nobody else come with me.
Please, all right. Let me stop talking about that. Anywho, I'm gonna beep that out. That's gonna be like the running gag. I'm beep that out, and then I don't beep it out. You listen to the last show. There's absolutely like 3 things I said I was gonna beep out and didn't not.
Yeah.
I sure didn't. I thought it was funny. I left it in. So, anywho, you also had a game for us.
I do. I have a new game. Pick your poison. And it is
Wine. I pick wine.
it is spicy. So
Ooh.
I think
Spicy wine.
I think we'll be staying with this one for a little while because it's got some
It's got
spicy
all
things.
kinds of shit in there. Okay.
It's just basically would you rather is what it
Ah.
is. For example, we'll do this as an example. I don't know how long we'll stay on this one. Would you rather have crimes against you be considered legal and everyone know it, or have every dog you meet immediately start humping your leg?
I already have the answer.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Andy, you got your answer?
No. No, but go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Dog.
Hump your leg.
Okay.
Hump your leg.
Because let me tell you something. You try some shit on me, I'm gonna fucking murder you. You understand? Because people are treacherous. That's why. Since they know that they can do it. Have you ever seen that art installation where the artist sat up there and had all kinds of stuff out there and said, you can do whatever you want to me? And initially it started off like sweet. And then once they realized that she really wasn't going to do anything, it started to get more and more sadistic.
Humans are garbage.
Right. And I was like, which tells me clearly people will absolutely take that leap. And I trust that they will. I absolutely know that they will. We've seen it happen time and time and time again. And I'm going to tell you what, if you feel like you can do some shit like that to me just because it's legal, do not think that you will not suffer a consequence that will leave you ended.
You feeling froggy, baby? Leave.
Thank you.
Been looking forward to this my whole goddamn life.
Thank you. I'm going to jail several times.
Oh, yeah. I already have a contingency plan in place.
They'll be like, well, it is legal to rob you. And I'll be like, and so that's good. Go ahead. Let them. I was going to say, I bet you they'll never rob another motherfucker again in their life.
Right. I'll just be sitting on my front lawn, cross-legged, like waiting for them. Oh, no, I knew y'all were going to be here.
Yeah, here they come.
The body's over there. The other body is back in the backyard.
I put a couple in yeah, exactly. I've fed a couple to some pigs. So if you want to find like rings and shit, some teeth, I'm sure you'll find some back there with the pigs. But what I'm not doing is that. Right. But I can squirt a dog in the eye.
Oh.
Psst, get the fuck back.
That's not what I pictured.
I know. I feel like you kind of had that plan for a while. Like maybe you thought were up at night thinking, what would I do if every dog wanted to hump me?
Immediately, I would see the dog coming and I'd immediately start squirting it in its eye. As a matter of fact, I was going to start with water, but I'm going to put some cayenne pepper in there. I bet you that dog will learn a lesson.
He won't hump no other legs.
Okay, y'all.
What is wrong with us?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Would you rather be unable to pee without looking into someone else's eyes or cause anyone who makes direct eye contact with you to poop their pants? So it's eye contact for either one, basically.
Oh. I got it. Okay. I got it.
Yeah, I got mine.
Andy, you got yours?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Pee your pants.
Poop. I'd rather cause someone else to have to poop than me have to look in your eyes.
Exactly. Because, like, what if there's no one around and I have to pee? Then I'm fucked. I guess I could get a mirror.
I guess maybe.
Or look myself in the eye.
I was gonna say, because
I'm sorry, the visual of that is
because
great.
I know people who enjoy golden showers, so therefore I'd be like, let's make this whole situation. Let's do this. We can do it.
And I like the idea of someone thinking that they're going to kind of be stern with me and make eye contact.
Right.
You can do that if you want to, but you're going to shit yourself. Go ahead. I dare you. I don't like making eye contact anyway. I do because I've learned to do it. But
and see, and I
don't love it.
Look at. Do I enjoy making eye contact? No, I don't care either way. I don't.
Okay. Here's the last one. Would you rather scream racial obscenities every time you eat something that tastes good, or
I feel attacked.
have genitals that whistle like a teapot when you're aroused?
Speechless. Speechless.
Tell me the first one again, because I can't get the second one out of my head.
Either. Same.
The first one is scream racial obscenities every time you eat something that tastes good.
God damn, this nigga.
Oh, now see, that's a good one.
Do you get to choose which race?
Probably not.
So
no, just racial obscenities.
Just in general.
Yeah, it's not like you're screaming them at somebody.
Right, you're just screaming them. So I'd have to eat alone all the time if I was going to eat something good.
So there's that, and then what the second one was? The whistling
have
just
genitals that the whistle like a teapot when you're aroused.
I am really having a problem.
I'm not okay.
I feel like maybe I think. Okay, maybe I do know this one. Okay.
I know mine.
Okay. You know yours? Mm-hmm. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Teapot.
Racial.
to Angie and Andy Teapot. Yes. And of course, Tony went racial.
Because it's like the older I get, I enjoy my food a little bit more than I enjoy.
Yes.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do love the arousal, but
no, because I get aroused regular, like too regular. Like I'm in my motherfucking prime right now, and I cannot have my nigga distracted by that. It wasn't say I can't.
You're not even thinking about going to work.
Right? Exactly.
What is wrong?
Right. Every time comes through. With his fine ass. When I tell you, let me think of a different. I'm gonna beep his name out. But
yeah, I was gonna say, is this something you're gonna beep out?
Mm-hmm. I am this time for real. But yes, when one or two of those people come through, I'll be like, hello. Anyway, let me stop. Okay, so no. But no, I said the racial one because no one would be surprised.
That's what I
mean. That's fair. That is
no
fair.
one would be surprised.
Yep.
That's true.
Absolutely.
They would be. I mean, racial obscenities don't normally. I mean, I say nigga every day, but that's because I am a nigga. So I mean, there's that.
Right. But it would be with the hard R. But you say that often.
Yeah,
too,
I do
so
too.
really
Yeah,
do.
because you niggerish enough. You niggerish. That's it. That's all there is to it. But I don't normally like those words. Don't normally come to my mouth for other races. Mm-hmm. So
she says that she was talking about bottles right? clinging today.
You see, that is that's because they were chinking together, bitches. They were not chinks. Look at they were. They were chinking together. Thank you very much.
They were niggering together. I didn't say they were niggers. I said they were niggering.
Now I'm gotta look it up. I'm like, am I using chinking wrong?
No.
You just are
like a
fucking
chink
with me.
in the armor.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
bitches. So, but even though those words would naturally never really like kind of come out of my mouth, if they did, no one would be surprised.
Right?
They'd be like, that would be something she would do. When in actuality, it is not.
Well, they would probably think, oh, she's really pissed off about something. However, I don't want to go over there and check it out.
Right.
So we're just going to leave her alone and let her work through that.
Let's see. Do we have time for another one? Actually, we got all kinds of shit going on today, so we're going to go ahead and end it there. Andy, tell them where they can find us.
You can find us at facebook.com/multiple Gab Wounds.
Angela?
You can email us at mgwlistener@gmail.com. Sorry, I had to think about it for a second.
It's all good.
My mind's a little lubed up right now.
Girl, I need to get a lube up somewhere. Anyway, let's not even go there. I've been your host, Tony.
I'm Angie.
And I'm Andy. And drink more water. And remember, marriage is the primary cause of divorce.
Well, look at the Lord talking, speaking through you, girl. We out. Bye.